Welcome to CBR. We can't wait to watch Sam Wilson's first movie as Captain America. The long-awaited Captain America Brave New World is coming on February 14th, 2025. In celebration, let's remember 5 lesser-known facts about the superhero.
You're not Steve Rogers.
You're right. I'm not.
You probably already know that Sam Wilson has sidekicks in the comics because one of them, Joaquin Torres, has already been added to the MCU and may become the Falcon in the upcoming Captain America movie. Heroes like Joaquin Torres or Rayshon Lucas, who is the Patriot, have aided Sam a lot. But long before they were around, when Sam became the Falcon, he had a highly intelligent, real-life Falcon as his sidekick. This Falcon is called Red Wing, which was the name given to the electronic sidekick in the movies. Sam meets Red Wing while on vacation in Rio de Janeiro, where he discovers he has a connection to these animals. In fact, this link with a specific kind of animal, birds, sets Sam apart from many other superheroes. His bond with Red Wing is an important part of his story, often guiding him through his toughest moments, but it has been completely left out of the MCU.
Red Wing, get him off our ass!
In The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we've seen how family-oriented Sam Wilson is with how much he cares about his sister and nephews. However, the MCU never utilizes the comic book history that makes him this way, including how his family inspired him to become a social worker before his superhero days. Sam Wilson grew up in Harlem, New York in a loving family. Tragically, Sam's father was killed while trying to break up a neighborhood fight. Later, his mother was murdered during a mugging. These events left Sam devastated, but also fueled his desire to make his community a better, safer place, especially focusing on troubled youth. The best social workers are real-life superheroes, often saving people from inhumane situations. That was the angle with giving Sam this occupation. He's a natural hero, helping particularly the underprivileged and marginalized communities. His work in this field allowed him to develop a deep understanding of people, and it could easily fit into the MCU version of the character as well. But for some reason, it's another detail the adaptations leave out.
You just don't understand. I'm a black man carrying the stars and stripes. What don't I understand?
In the MCU, the only team Sam has been associated with is the Avengers. But in the comics, the character was initially hesitant about joining them. Larger superhero teams like the Avengers did not match his focus on community-level issues. And in fact, Sam has been associated with a few smaller superhero teams over the years, often acting as a bridge between the street-level heroes and the larger superhero community. For example, Heroes for Hire in the 2011 series Heroes for Hire Volume 3. They are a team of superheroes who offer their services for a fee that includes characters like Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Misty Knight. He is credited with facilitating the crew in the Black Panther and the Crew series from 2017. A team including Black Panther and Misty Knight, the crew dealt with issues affecting forgotten communities. They mostly protected a particularly dangerous neighborhood in Brooklyn aligning with Sam's values. In Season 1 of the animated series Marvel's Avengers Assemble, a variant of Sam Wilson also is part of the Defenders team, fighting against Dr. Doom. In this reality, he is neither Falcon nor Captain America.
Real specialist is Snap, aka
Sam Wilson, I know.
He is in the team alongside Peter Parker as Slinger and Clint Barton as Bullseye. This version of Sam highlights how he maintains his core values in different timelines.
You will continue to be, as you have always been, heroes.
Do you remember Misty Knight? In the MCU, Mercedes first appeared in the Luke Cage series and later was also seen in a few episodes of The Defenders and Iron Fist. Some fans are now eager to see her in a Captain America movie because, in the comics, Mercedes and Sam have shared a deep relationship, getting involved romantically and professionally. Misty's deep ties to both Sam and the street-level superhero community would make for a thrilling subplot in a Captain America story. So far in the MCU, Sam Wilson has not had any love interests. There are rumors circulating that Layla Taylor, another character who is Sam's romantic partner in the comics, will appear in Captain America Brave New World. Fans think Zosha Roquemore's undisclosed role as a Secret Service agent will be Layla. With or without Layla, we may still someday see Misty Knight and Captain America crossing paths. Misty Knight is a huge part of the Captain America Sam Wilson comic series from 2016, for example, which could be the source material of a new Cap movie in the future.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Just like Steve Rogers before him, Sam Wilson eventually passes on the shield. But what some MCU fans may not know is that it's Steve Rogers who takes the mantle back after Sam. In the Captain America Volume 7 comics from 2014, Steve's super soldier serum is drained out of him by the supervillain Iron Nail. Instead of choosing to live in the past during the time heist, as we've seen in Avengers Endgame, losing the serum in battle is what makes Steve begin to age rapidly. This is when he chooses Sam to be the next Captain America. However, Steve eventually regains his youth and takes a turn to the dark side in the 2017 crossover event Secret Empire. Hydra uses the Cosmic Cube to control him, and Sam needs to rescue Steve. After that, Sam returns the shield to his friend and goes back to being the Falcon. This makes some fans wonder if there is a chance for Chris Evans to come back in the MCU as Steve Rogers at some point, regaining his youth and taking the Captain America mantle back from Sam Wilson.
Why did you do this? I did it for you! Go get him! You can take this lightweight!
In the 2015 series All New Captain America, a dark part of Sam Wilson's past was retconned. Originally, he had a criminal phase in which he used the alias Snap Wilson. The Snap Wilson origin story was explained as a past phase of Sam's life in the 1970s comics, in an attempt to make the Falcon more relatable. In the all-new storyline, this was explained as a misinformation campaign orchestrated by the Red Skull. In All New Captain America number 3, Sam uncovers this manipulation and sets the record straight. This retcon understandably happened because most fans hated the Snap origin story, which was already in of itself another retcon that backfired. And as we've mentioned, this alias was reused in Marvel's Avengers Assemble and so gained a new meaning.
So, what happens to us? Do we cease to exist?
No, Falcon.
In conclusion, Sam Wilson definitely has a few secrets from his comic book history that will likely never be mentioned in the MCU. There is no reason for Anthony Mackie's version of the character to have a criminal past, for example. It's also too late to give Captain America any connection to birds. However, other secrets about him for MCU fans will likely be included in the franchise, like a romantic storyline with Misty Knight or Layla Taylor.
They will never let a black man be Captain America.
Now, which of the secrets discussed today surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, thanks for watching CBR.